Central Valley Talk is about celebrating what's good about Fresno and about what's good about the Valley. And we have a guest coming up right now, Connie Clendenan from Valley Teen Ranch, and they're good for the Valley. They're I don't even know how to a way to say how good you guys are, because you do a lot of stuff for children.
That's right. We're hope dealers. That's what we call ourselves. Not to be confused with those other dealers.
Those other dealers. So tell me about the background of Valley Teen Ranch.
Well, we're established 30 years ago, and we're getting ready to celebrate our 30th anniversary celebration on May the 12th. And we started as a replica of a program that my dad started in Michigan when I was a kid, called Michigan Teen Ranch. So we started as a ranch in the valley.
An actual ranch.
Yes, we have an 80-acre ranch over in the Madera Ranchos area for teenage boys. We have 32 boys there. They go to school there. We have an on-site school that's a relationship with Golden Valley Unified School District, so it's a regular school. We have a vocational program, a recreational program, therapeutic program to help them with their anger and their gangs and their drugs and the things that got them to us, because they are all wards of the court. So they come to us primarily through the probation department.
They pick them up out of one environment and put them on an 80-acre ranch, another environment.
Yes, very different and very safe and very relational and very structured. That's not one of the things they like.
Yeah.
Structure, oh no, that sounds a lot like rules.
Now, 30 years ago, how many of these teens would you have at once?
We had 10 in our first house, and we built a second and a third home
Oh.
on that 80 acres. And then we also have leased 40 acres to our neighbor, and he is growing these fabulous sweetheart pomegranates on
Wow.
it. That's one less fundraiser we have to do.
There you go. So so you had 10 you started with. You have all these houses. What is your capacity now?
32.
32.
32 boys, and they're all teenagers.
Okay.
And they are usually going back home. They're usually with us for about a year.
Okay.
And during that time, they get caught up on school. They get caught up on their vaccinations and their medical needs, their dental needs, relationships, dealing with their anger and their substance abuse and their mental health, all of those things in a way that's safe and fun and relational with great staff.
So the court has adjudicated them, and they're on their way to a bad place, and somehow somebody siphons them off and gets them to your good place.
That's right. That is the plan.
Jail's never good for a young kid. I
No,
don't think.
it's not really about rehabilitation over there. It's about punishment.
Punishment, housing, and stuff like that. But you do more than that now, I understand.
Yes. Over these 30 years, we've also added foster care, therapeutic foster care, adoption, and transitional living. So for foster care and adoption, that's for boys and girls from little babies up to age 19. So we are always looking for excellent foster parents that want to take in one child at a time, and they can either do that as a foster parent, or they can do that as a forever family, an adoptive family. But when the children come to us, they do come into foster care first, and then we know the plan is adoption.
So you'd be placing people.
Yes, and most of those children come to us through the social service system. That means they were abused, abandoned, neglected. Those are the court words, and taken into our homes to help them with their physical, mental, social, spiritual problems that they're having too, in a safe environment.
So you find a place to place the foster kids then.
Right. That's why we're always needing foster parents. And
is it an emergency sometimes? Or
yes.
the middle of the night or something?
It can be.
It
can be, yes. They call at all times of the day and night. We don't specialize in the emergency ones, but we do that sometimes. But what we really need is for people that are willing to take teenagers into foster care. Most people, the few people that do want to do foster care or adoption, and they are like needles in a haystack and angels and special heroes, sheroes in this community, they usually just want little kids.
Yeah.
But there is a huge need for older youth as well in foster care. So we are trying our best to find people that are willing and interested to take one child at a time. We provide the training, and it's excellent. It's trauma-informed training. A lot. Prior
background
to
checks.
Oh yeah, all that. Prior to placement of a child, and then ongoing training as well. And then our staff, who all have master's degree, visit in the home every week, and we're available 24/7 if there's an emergency or they need some additional help. and we work with them with the schools and with the families of the biological families of the children, if that's the case,
goal
to
of
be
getting them back,
reunified.
hopefully.
Yes, because sometimes that is the goal. And so we are very relational with our families as well as with the children. And we have all kind of supportive services and fun things and zoo pass and go to the Monterey Bay Aquarium in the summer. And we do a lot of things for our families.
Now, well, we took in a kid for about 4 years, a teenager.
Good for you.
Teenagers are tough to start.
Yes.
Just to start off with, the toughest part is when he left.
Yes.
So it was very, very like ripping our heart out kind of thing. But you know, kids.
But
getting back to
because
their
you're
mothers
relational, they
yeah.
still stay in touch. I mean, because of social media, we hear from kids all the time. And we want to.
Social media, it's a big. Back then, there was no social media.
Right.
It was barely telephones. But maybe these pictures can tell some of the story. Michael, let's scroll through some of these.
Yeah, here's some of our families. And
There's a foster family.
yes,
Not
and
real
there was
sorry
Christmas. That we always have a big Christmas party for all our kids. And the days of when to be adopted permanently, that is a very big day.
Yeah.
It's a very big day for the judges, for the courts. That's a picture of all of our families. We have a big foster parent appreciation dinner every year. So that's all of our foster and adoptive families. I can't really see what that is. I think that's when they were at swimming.
Now here it looks like the courthouse or something.
Yes, this would be the adoption day. So when you see the judge and that, that big seal in the back, you know
that,
that's in a forever family.
The judge there. Mm-hmm. Can you say her name or no?
I can't see it good enough, so I don't know. Sorry, but it's Fresno County.
They look like somebody I knew, but I didn't want to blurt out the name. So this is forever family. This is when they become a forever family member. Just
Yes.
those words are very
Yes,
very
and it's such a great day.
Hold it there
Okay,
a second,
hang
Michael.
on there. We'll get to that one.
Let's come back to us for a minute, Michael.
So on those days of the finalization in the courthouse, the judges are so happy. And they let us bring in the cameras and balloons, and they get to sit up there with the judge, and he has a little rubber gavel, and the kids can play with that. It is a fantastic day for all of us. And those kids know that they're a forever family. And we do have teenagers that are getting adopted, too.
Good. Yeah, forever family. That's amazing. Now, do you have another facility besides the Teen Ranch or another office? Or
Yes, we have our administrative office that houses our admin and foster care and adoption, and that's here in Fresno.
Now, when you started 30 years ago, you didn't need the other office. And
Right.
stuff,
We were birthed out of Youth for Christ, so our office was down here, downtown,
right down there
in the
to
Youth for
visit
Christ
our
office.
Yeah, wow. So you're having an event come up.
Yes, our
Pretty soon.
30th anniversary celebration. It's out at Wolf Lakes, out in Sanger. It's a fabulous facility and venue. It's a dinner, it's boat rides, it's photo ops. Former kids will be back with us, former board members.
So it's a celebration.
It is a big
not a
celebration.
fundraiser.
It is a fundraiser,
Okay.
too. There'll be a live auction, and we'll have some small little games that we play for fundraising, and a dance and a wine bar, and
fun.
a lot of fun.
Now, you said we call that Clovis, but it's actually Sanger.
Yes,
and
the address is
schools,
Sanger.
too. Mm-hmm. Wolf Lake's out there. But
You
it's
just go
South
out-
Shaw, I think.
Yeah, Ashland.
Ashland.
Yeah,
out
just go
Ashland.
east and-
When you hit water, you're there. There's directional signs and
Yes,
stuff out there. And
yes.
There's great parking and
Excellent.
well lit and security, and it's just a fun place to go. Wolf Lakes, and that'll be when?
It's Friday, May the 12th.
Friday,
That's
May
Mother's
12th.
Day weekend.
Okay.
And it, from 5:30 to 6:30, we have social hour. And then at 6:30, we'll have dinner.
Okay.
And then our program and our auction, and then dancing afterwards.
Do you do this once a year or once every 30
Every
years?
5 years.
Every 5 years.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
All right. Now, if somebody wants more information, where should they go for that?
They can call us at 437-1144. That's our office. Or you can go on site, on our website to valleyteenranch.org. Tickets are $75. And it's going to be great. And you should get your ticket soon. We're hoping to have 400 people there.
valleyteenranch.org.
Yes.
And the phone number, I can't see it.
437-1144.
Now, do we skip anything you want them to know, our viewers?
I just want people to remember that Valley Teen Ranch does more than just the group homes. We also do foster care as well as adoption. And at this event, we are also going to be launching our new name.
Oh, yeah.
And
We
it's-
talked about that a
Yeah,
little bit.
and it's called Ray of Hope,
Okay,
a
Ray of
Valley Teen Ranch organization. because hope is our main core value, and it's our main accomplishment and how we evaluate. And really, hope isn't something that you go to Walgreens and get in a pill.
Right.
It's not an injection. So how am I going to give you hope? The kids live with us, and we play together, we pray together, we eat together, we go to camp together, we have fun together, and that is how that hope that we have transfers over to them so that they can begin to be hopeful and make changes in their lives. So as adults, they won't be in the same
hope.
crisis.
They see examples.
Yes.
Our minister said, go minister, but don't say anything. We'll just set your example.
Yeah, we're just living it.
Yeah, living it.
Or as we say, don't just talk about it, be about it.
Be about it. Well, so the name is changing. I've heard of Valley Teen Ranch. Of course, I was in government for years. We hear all the time, Valley Teen Ranch. And then, but you think of the ranch, but now the new name is
Ray of Hope,
because there's
a
so
Valley
much
Teen
more you
Ranch.
do, and you've been doing for years.
Yes.
People don't understand how many children are displaced, and somebody has to take the role of finding them.
Yes.
And they could be thrown into some county system or something, or someone like you guys could scoop them up and,
2,100 we've had
gosh.
so far in our
2,100
30
people.
years. Uh-huh.
And you see them come back sometimes?
Yes, lots of them.
They say, hey, can I come out to the ranch?
Yes, they want to come and talk to the kids, and some of them named their kids after some of our staff.
Wow.
Or they go camping because they went camping when they were with us. So they put their wife on a point system, or their children on a point system, and they have groups every day.
Oh,
so
you taught them how to parent?
Yes.
You parented them, they learned
How to have a
parent.
relationship.
Okay, this is Connie Clendenan, our old friend, young friend. I shouldn't have said that. Friend,
I'm
our
mature.
friend,
Yes.
mature friend.
We're growing up.
ValleyTeenRanch.org will give you all the information. Or if you just can't find her, you're not writing it down, call me. I'll give you their direct number. I'll give you their direct web address. Call us here at Central Valley Talk. We'll put you in touch with Valley Teen Ranch. We'll be back with more of the Mike and Athena show, hopefully with Athena, right after these messages.
Thanks, Mike. Appreciate it.
My pleasure.